Alright, hi guys. So today I'm just going to show you how to make a screen flow. So here is the screen flow that I'll be showing you guys how to make today. And it's going to go on the home page, and instead of just saying my name, it's going to show whichever user is looking at this, it's going to show their name. And it'll show a nice picture. So I'll show you how to add a picture. And I'll also show you how to add some links with this nice cloud picture here. So yeah, let's get started. So we can duplicate this tab here, and we're just going to go to setup, and then we're going to go to flows. So there's many different types of flows. So today we're just going to focus on one type of flow. So we're going to do new flow, and here we have all the different types. We're just going to do a screen flow. So no one is going to be entering in information to this flow. They're just going to be looking at it. So we're just going to hit screen flow. So create. And I personally like this free form layout. If you click here, it shows all the elements and easily on the left hand side. So we'll do screen, and here is where you write everything that they're going to see. So I don't want a header and I don't want a footer because they're just going to be looking at a text box basically. So I don't want them to go previous, go back any pages, or forward any pages, or finish anything. So I'm just going to click this, go to configure footer and show footer. And you can also just get rid of this header too by clicking that. So here is a list of all the components, and I'm going to show you a link that tells you what all these components do. So the component we're going to use here is called display text. And here, I'll show you the link here where it shows what all these do. And I'll put it in the description also. So actually, one of the links here is that. So screen flow components, which is this one here. All right, so here we are, and here are all the components. And basically, if you click on one of them, it shows you what it does. So it's really handy. So we use the display text one, and it will tell you that it displays information on the flow screen. And here are the attributes of this component. So you can enter in the API name, which is just if you're trying to reference it like programmatically, and this is a text box also where you can enter information, as it says here, display info to the user. So here's the display text, and to reference it programmatically, we're just going to give it a name. Let's do example message. So here we're going to write to display to the user, have a great day. And how do we make it their name instead of just Jack or someone else? How do we make it the user's name that's looking at it? So to do that, we click insert a resource, we go to user, and then we go to first name. So it's going to be the first name of the user that's looking at it. And then we can add just an exclamation mark here. And if you notice in the component, I had this picture here. So how did I get this picture here? So I'll show you. All I did was I typed in Salesforce happy, and you go to images and pick one you like. So like this one, for example. You just drag it to our desktop, go back to flow, and you can click this button here that says image. So you click the button, make sure you have all files, and I'm just going to scroll down here. This is the download that I just downloaded. So we'll click open, and it should show this picture right here. So now, how did I put those links here? So ScreenFlow components, Trailblazer Community, Cloud Emoji. So I'll show you how to do the ScreenFlow components one. So here is the Screen Components link. So I'm just going to copy this URL. And I'm just going to scroll down here, click link, and I'm going to enter this Salesforce components. And the URL is going to be right here. And for some reason, you have to highlight this and edit it again, and change this to just re-enter it in again for it to show the name that you put it as, for them to be able to click it instead of just like the boring link. And then I had the cloud emoji that was right next to it. So how did I do that? So this other link that I had to the screen flow, we're going to click it. It just says cloud emoji. This is if you want to make it look more professional or make it look more interesting. So you just copy this here. And I'll put these links in the description of the video, by the way, if you want to use them for yourself. So we'll copy that, go here, and I'm just going to select to the left of Salesforce components and paste it right there. So here is how you put a link into the screen flow. So it should show their first name and it should show this picture also. So the other links I had, one was for the screen flow, one was for the cloud emoji, the other is for the Trailblazer community. So I'm going to navigate to that real quick. So I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you guys haven't already, join the Trailblazer community if you're trying to learn Salesforce, because it has a ton of resources. You can literally ask a question, and people, as you can see here, people are active, people respond, and sometimes they respond in really quick time and really good time too. So it's a wonderful community, and it's nice to be able to answer other people's questions to give back as well. So back to our flow. So now if we hit done, it says you have 2 errors. Let's see what, I think it's from, if we scroll up, yeah. So you need a label and an API name to make this display text. So our label is going to be example greeting 1. If you hit tab, it should populate this API name, and then we should hit done, and it should be okay. And because you use the free form and these aren't connected yet, you do have to connect this to here. And now we finished our screen flow, and now I'm going to show you how to actually put it on the home page. So we're going to hit save here, flow label, here we are, and hit save. This isn't really anything. It just says, yeah, you can basically just close out of this. So yeah, navigation. You don't need navigation for this flow just because they're going to be looking at it. They're not going to be going to the next page or anything. So, or going to the previous page. They're just going to be viewing it. So don't worry about that. And it's just reminding you. So hit X. And then you have to click activate here to be able to use it. So we'll click activate. And now if we go to our home page, let us edit this page, and we're going to replace this one with the one that we just made. So I'll show you how to do that. So if you hit setup, edit page, so we want it to go here. So here we go to components to edit the page, and we type in flow, and we're going to drag this over here because we want it to go there. And now how do we make it the flow we just made? So now we go to here and we select the one that we just made, which is example screen flow greeting. So now if we hit save, and if we activate it, so it looks like it already makes it so it's the org default. So if you want to make it default for a certain application or for a certain app and profile, you have these options as well. So we're just going to keep it org for now. So everyone in the org is going to see this when they go to the home page. We're going to hit close, and we are going to go back to the home page. So we saved it, and now we're going to hit back. And now here is our lovely screen flow in all its glory. So this is the home tab, and here we are. So it says, have a great day, Jack. So we did the user, and then we did the first name. So it's showing my name because I'm the user looking at it. And it shows this nice picture here. And it has this link. And if you click on here, it should take the user to the components page. Here we are. So yeah, so I'll put these links in the description, and just remember that you need to deactivate the flow before you delete it. So if you're wondering why you're not able to delete it, it's because it's active. So hopefully you're able to learn a thing or two, and hopefully you'll be able to make use of the Trailblazer community and the ScreenFlow components. So it's just a concise ScreenFlow video today, and hope this will help you make some yourself. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.